What is up, guys, and welcome to a different sort of video in Monoposto. And today we are doing a multi-class race, which means we are doing a world endurance race, as we got the hypercars, the GTP and the GT3 cars in one major race in a multi-class race. As you see, we've got Porsche, Penske, BMW, Ferrari and Toyota Gazoo Racing in the GTPs. I feel like why not include Toyota Gazoo Racing in this one. And we got 4 other GT3 cars I've included. They are Aston Martin, as you can see. BMW is also involved. I've got that involved. Lamborghini. I feel like since Lamborghini has left the World Endurance Championship, and Ferrari. And I feel like I had that idea of trying to do a multi-car race because Sparks YT15 actually did a video on doing a multi-class race in Bahrain. I enjoyed that video, and I feel like that's a good idea. Why not I do a race like that? As you can see, we've got some of the drivers in. Wait, I don't know what is it doing? It's not letting me get out there. But I'm including Lance Stroll in this just because he's an Aston Martin. He's part of Aston Martin. Sheldon Vadalin and Valentino Rossi. Also include Giovinazzi, Kubica, Ferrari, Kvyat and Grosjean since they're racing for Lamborghini as well. And Alfa Leclerc and Fuoco. And this will be the settings that I'll be using. I am going to do a 100% race for the very first time in this game. This is actually going to be the first time I am going to do a 100% race. Here are the settings that I'm going to be using. I'll use 20 for the steering wheel, 71 downforce, 3 maximum damage limitation, and of course here is like the tires difference. Well, I put it low because so that they don't do like 5 or 4 pit stops in this race. So let's dive into the race. A multi-class race is here. We've got the 8 drivers lining up. Of course, Alfa Leclerc is on pole for the GT3s, and Giovinazzi is on pole for the GTP. And we're about to start under the safety car, just like what they do in real life. And Giovinazzi will lead us to the green flag, to the pace car, as the safety car is out. So Giovinazzi will lead. Kevin Estre is in second place. I'm including him because he is racing for Porsche, and I found like a helmet that was actually suitable, so he's in there. Buemi's involved, Kobayashi, Magnussen. I put him Button in BMW since Williams BMW were engines for Williams. I feel like why not put Button in there. And Alfa Leclerc is on pole for the GT3 race. As now the safety car is going to come in. We are about to get ready for the race here in Qatar, and the lights are out, and we are going to go racing here in Qatar. Giovinazzi leads to the green flag, and we are racing in Qatar. It's a good start from Giovinazzi. Kevin Estre start is in second. Kobayashi right at the back, especially Buemi. And it looks like no one goes for a side bomb yet. No one goes for a dive bomb yet as they go around turn 1 and 2 for the very first time. Is Giovinazzi leading here? The rest of look at that. Drogovic just actually moved on to second. He's past Kvyat on the mediums. He's on the soft tires, by the way. He could actually go for the race lead on Alfa Leclerc. And he's going to have... And in fact, and look at that. Danny Kvyat's actually going to go down the inside. And Kvyat moves back into second place. Kvyat has passed Felipe Drogovic for second place. The soft tyres are very quick in this game compared to the mediums, as Lotterer goes down the inside of Robert Kubica, and Andre Lotterer moves into 6th place in the Porsche Penske. But Kubica is fighting back though. Kubica does fight back, but Lotterer has got the inside line. Can he hold that? It's going to be very tense, but it looks like Lotterer is going to be ahead of Robert Kubica. Yes, he is. He moves up into 6th place. Moving on to lap 6, we have Lance Stroll, who's actually passed Daniel Kvyat off camera. And now we got a battle for the lead. That is a three-way fight for the lead. Giovinazzi, Estre and Buemi battling for the lead. Estre tries to go round the outside of Antonio Giovinazzi. That's not going to work. Giovinazzi closes the door, but Estre tries once again.
He's unable to pass, but he's going to switch to the inside line. Is he going to take the lead? It's going to be close. Estra down the inside. He takes the lead of the Qatar Grand Prix. He gets ahead of Giovinazzi. A lovely move by Kevin Estra. He takes the lead over Antonio Giovinazzi Ferrari. Now we got Buemi, who's next, trying to put a challenge. Also, Kamui Kobayashi's getting involved in this as well, along with Kevin Magnussen in the BMW. As now our leader, Arthur leads, Drogovic leads, and look at that, Stroll's now moving into second. It's going to be an Aston Martin 1-2, and it is. Lance Stroll moves into second, an Aston Martin 1-2. On board now with Jenson Button, and here's a battle of third. Kobayashi, who's actually battling with Sebastian Buemi. Buemi's trying to fight back on Kabiru Kobayashi. Down the inside he goes. Buemi moves up to third. Yes, he does. Sebastian Buemi is into the podium once again, but Kobayashi, he's not going to back out here. But Buemi will win this fight, but Giovinazzi tries to get past Estra for the lead again, but the Ferrari is still not able to match the Porsche Penske. That is a lovely piece of defending from Estra, as the soft tyres seem to be very quick. Giovinazzi, who's actually got ERS now, and might use DRS, he's closing in, and here is Kobayashi now, going to go down the inside of Sebastian Buemi. Down the inside goes Kamui Kobayashi. Will he get up to third? Yes, he does. He passes his teammate, Sebastian Buemi, and this is leading to a gap for Estra and Giovinazzi. Now the battle is still going on, but lap cars might cause trouble here. This is going to allow Kevin Magnussen to have a look on Sebastian Buemi, trying to go round the outside. Is he going to play that off? Yes, he does. A great move from Kevin Magnussen. He moves into fourth place. Sebastian Buemi has lost out, unfortunately, as we have got lap traffic which caused major effect this race. Giovinazzi still not giving up that race lead battle, and he's still right at the back of Estra. He's going to go down the inside into turn one. Is that going to work? Yes, it is, and Giovinazzi has taken the lead. Or has he? Because Estra is still in this battle. Kevin Estra goes back past. This is some entertaining battle we got here between Estra and Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi is still in that inside line, but Giovinazzi is far back. Estra keeps the race lead. This is a good battle we got for the lead. After Leclerc, the man who started on pole, has really faded out. There's Kvyat, whose medium tyres have not worked out in their favour, but Grosjean has surprisingly not getting that much ground, despite the fact he's on soft tyres. Very unusual. He's stuck behind Arthur Leclerc and Daniel Kvyat, but he's only made one overtake this race, and he's got past Antonio Fuoco. Antonio Fuoco, Ferrari not having a good GT3 race. Aston Martin still in a 1-2, but I think, there's Lance Stroll now leading. It's a 1-2 now. I think Daddy Stroll has been in the case of telling Drogovic not to fight Lance Stroll so his son can win the World Endurance race. Lap 30, we got a battle going on for second place. So now Giovinazzi gets there. Kobayashi is getting held up now. I believe that is Felipe Drogovic who's getting held. Magnussen is having a sniff on the inside, but Magnussen is getting held up by Felipe Drogovic. That has not helped at all. Kobayashi has pulled up a gap. Kevin Magnussen is going to lose time. Not what Magnussen wanted, but Kobayashi is still going to be in third place. And this is allowing a top two battle for second place. Lap 32, we got a battle between the two BMWs of Shane van der Linde and Valentino Rossi. Valentino Rossi going down the inside of Shane van der Linde. Valentino Rossi gets ahead and he gets in front of his teammate, but Sheldon van der Linde didn't like that as Van der Linde fights back on his teammate. Two BMWs fighting each other for the podium in GT3, and looks like Van der Linde is back ahead of Valentino Rossi. Valentino Rossi will stick behind Van der Linde, and it's a 3-4 for BMW. Now we got a battle for second because Kobayashi's now closed up on Giovinazzi. Down the inside goes Kamui Kobayashi. Is he going to send it late? Is he going to go up to second? Yes, he is. But looks like Giovinazzi's fighting back. Nope, looks like Kobayashi is in front. Giovinazzi tries to fight back though, but Giovinazzi's tyres look like they are going off. Kevin Magnussen is next to challenge Giovinazzi, and it looks like the Italian's tyres have absolutely gone as Kevin Magnussen could not only get up to third, but up to second down the inside. Oh, Kamui Kobayashi, where has that come from? He is up to second place in the BMW. That is fantastic from Kevin Magnussen in his WEC debut. He passes Kobayashi.
It's now Buemi's turn to get past Antonio Giovinazzi, and Buemi gets ahead of Antonio Giovinazzi. It looks like Giovinazzi's got absolutely no pace on those soft tyres. And next up, Lotterer could actually have a go maybe. And he's up the road, he's actually catching up to Antonio Giovinazzi. And Giovinazzi might lose out on 5th place as well. Sebastian Buemi gets overtaken by Giovinazzi, but it looks like Buemi is actually coming into the pits to become our first pit stop of the race. It's taken us 39 laps and we finally have a pit stop. Buemi comes in and he's going to come in and fit on the medium tyres. So, can he pull off a good strategy over the top 5 this race? Lap 41 out of 57, Kevin Magnussen and Kobayashi are going to have to deal with a lot of lap traffic going on yet again. And this is allowing Giovinazzi as well to get caught up in this traffic too. And Kevin Magnussen is going to gain more of an advantage over Magnussen. Buemi is actually going to have a go on Jenson Button down the inside. He's on the fresher medium tyres. And through goes Sebastian Buemi into 7th place. It looks like those mediums are very quick for him. On board with Andre Lotterer. Oh, a little bit of contact there between him and Arthur Leclerc. Oh no, that's actually Fuoco, excuse me. By about that, it's Tony Fuoco. And he's going to, because of that, he's going to lose a position to Daniel Kvyat. So Kvyat gets ahead of him, and now he's going to crack up in more under pressure of the other Lamborghini driver of Romain Grosjean. Giovinazzi, who has lost a lot into that battle into 2nd place, is going to lap one of the BMWs. I think that is Van der Linde. I don't even know if it was Van der Linde or not. But Buemi, meanwhile, is going to go down the inside and get another position on Andre Lotterer, but gets held up by the BMW and has allowed Lotterer to go through. It's actually Rossi, my bad. And now Buemi is going to have to do the switchback on Andre Lotterer. He's going to go down the inside. And will he send it up to 5th position? He is, and he moves into the top 5. With those fresher tyres, Buemi looks really quick out there. And now he's going to now look at advantage to re-overtake Antonio Giovinazzi. He's going to send it. Can he send it on the inside? Almost contact between him and Giovinazzi. And Buemi is through into the top 4. And Buemi is back in the hunt for the podium. He's got Kobayashi next, along with Kevin Magnussen and Estre, who haven't pitted yet. But in fact, Kevin Magnussen is actually coming into the pit lane along with Kobayashi. So it looks like these guys are going to make that pit stop. But Giovinazzi, for some random reason, is staying out. That is not what Ferrari wanted. Giovinazzi has stayed out along with Kubica. Down the inside for 6th place, that's Fuoco on Daniel Kvyat in the GT class. And Fuoco gets ahead of Kvyat. Now we've got Magnussen on the medium tyres, Kobayashi and Estre, who've all pitted, by the way. And I'm going to have to gain some ground over the leaders. And looks like Buemi has actually worked that strategy out. He is leading after pulling off the early undercut on all these drivers. He will lead. Estre has got a lot of catching up to do. Meanwhile, Kobayashi as well. And Giovinazzi finally pits this lap. And he comes in for the medium tyres. And he's going to lose a lot of time. There is Kubica's going to go ahead of him. Lotterer stays out again. Estre moves into 4th. Giovinazzi is going to come out behind the lap car of Lance Stroll. Speaking of which, that is Giovinazzi trying to deal with the GT3 class. The Aston Martin 1-2. Stroll gets lapped. And nearly contact between Giovinazzi and Djokovic. And Djokovic has gotten out of the way. That's not helped him because Lance Stroll has got back into the lead. Stroll has taken the lead back over Felipe Drugovich. Looks like Drugovich had to do a favour again of letting Lance Stroll lead this race. And Aston Martin want to keep this 1-2 clean, as Kubica, meanwhile, is having a bit of a ding-dong battle with Magnussen as Magnussen gets ahead of him. Lap 49 out of 57, Giovinazzi right at the back of his teammate Robert Kubica, who hasn't pitted yet. I believe that it's going to be Giovinazzi up to 5th on the inside of Kubica. Yes, he is. Giovinazzi moves through up into the top 5. Magnussen now has got Kobayashi to deal with, as they are going to battle up 3rd position. The lap cars are going to strike yet again, and Kobayashi has got to get through a lap BMW yet again. And now that's going to cost Magnussen a few bits of time though. Magnussen has costed a bit of time for him. Kobayashi has got an advantage. Buemi still leading, but there appears to be some oil on the track, which means we are going to have a safety car deployed, which is going to change things a lot. The safety car is out because there is oil on the track. Someone's leaked some oil. I think it might have been from either a BMW or Lamborghini. And now this is going to shake up everything in this race. This is going to change a lot of this race. And we're going to see what this can do and what these last couple laps will make as the safety car will come in later on. But I may have made a mistake of deploying the safety car because Drogovic has picked up the safety car instead of Buemi. And that means Drogovic will have to overtake the safety car. Oh dear, this is going to cost I think I might have made a mistake of deploying the safety car at the wrong time because there's lap cars in the way, which is going to cost a lot of time for the drivers. And the order is going to be a bit of a shake-up when the safety car comes in, when the lap cars overtake. They've got to do that at some point, otherwise I don't want this race to end under the safety car, otherwise that would be a bit boring. Coming to the end of lap 55 out of 57, we are going to get the message from the FIA that they are going to allow the lap cars that are between the GT3 cars to overtake the safety car. And this is going to cause a little bit of a kerfuffle here, as Drogovic will easily get through. But there's Kvyat, there's a bit of cars going over, not overtaking. As Stroll's got a penalty. Stroll has got a 5-second penalty. He must have ran into the back of Roman Grosjean as he was trying to overtake the safety car. They're still stuck behind. They're all going to have to go through, and Buemi is going to lead until the safety car comes in. Now, the safety car is ending. We have a one-lap shootout. Can Kevin Estre beat Sebastian Buemi, or will Buemi hold on with the tyres he has got? Some of them are, the top 6 are on mediums. It's going to be a very close call, as the final lap will decide the race winner here in Qatar, and it looks like we are going to have a top 3 battle here. Estre is still looking for an advantage on Buemi. Doesn't go for it at turn 1 yet, but he is still chasing after Buemi. Buemi is doing all he can to defend. As we cut to later on, it looks like Jenson Button is going to have a look on Andre Lotterer for 6th position. Jenson Button, he's got a run. He was on the soft tyres, and it looks like it's a fresh soft tyres over the old medium tyres that Lotterer has got. And Jenson Button is going to go to the inside. Will he go? And yes, he will gain the advantage. He gets ahead of Lotterer and move into 6th position. But meanwhile ahead, Buemi was unchallenged on the restart, and Sebastian Buemi will win in Qatar, take the checkered flag. He will win the Qatar Grand Prix in the GTP class. Estre 2nd, Kobayashi 3rd. Magnussen, Giovinazzi will be very mad about him being screwed over, as Lance Stroll, meanwhile, is far away from the others, as he is going to go around the last corner and win in GT3. There's his teammate Drogovic, making it a 1-2 for Aston Martin. Rossi is going to cross the line 3rd, Kvyat 4th for Loco, Leclerc, Sheldon Vanderlyn and Roman Grosjean 7th, 8th. There is Lance Stroll, who will win the GT3 class. He was miles ahead, even with that 5-second penalty. He still wins, as he is miles ahead. And Grosjean 14th. Grosjean 14th. That's a bit. I swear he was 16th. Surely he finished 16th. He came last, but anyway, here are the results. And wait, hang on. Wait, there's 2 bummies on the podium. Wait a minute. Hang on a minute. What? Lotterer won the race? I swear Buemi crossed the line first, ahead of Kevin Estre and Kabui Kobayashi. Surely those are results. Wait, hang on. What? But what? Buemi's 4th? No, this is something that's been robbed off Toyota. How has this happened? There was no glitch. Here's the screenshot of the race results. They were legit crossed the line a 10th of each other, and somehow they've reverted the results. I have never seen anything done that before. Okay, Shaw still kept his win though. He's still no position change for Shaw. He still won the race, but Estra fell down to 7th despite the fact he crossed 9th second. Aston Martin or Drogovic lost 2nd and Rossi came 2nd in the end, and Drogovic got 3rd. But I've never seen this before. How has this happened? I don't think I've ever seen a glitch like this before. And this is actually the first time I've experienced this in my life in Monoposto. I have no words what to say. And I'm just going to leave you with a screenshot of the race results. And that will be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to 1K at some point. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.